All right, boys and girls, welcome back to the drive-thru for a special live improv filming edition. Let's hear it for Second Bell live today. Yeah, all right, good energy. Pause. All right, hey, we're going to try to put up a new video here for the Chapter 10 test. Okay, here's the deal. As it currently stands, I haven't copied it yet because I'm going to maybe change a couple of the questions to try to tailor it to more of the things we've been doing in here. Although, anyway, 20 one-point questions and then 10 three-point questions. Okay, so what does that tell you? Let's hear it from Mr. Oakes. It tells you that you're going to have to be able to work very quickly without making mistakes. And then, that's the first 20, because you should try to get those done in anywhere between 10 and 20 minutes. And then, you're going to have to be able to survive your emotional battle through some hard problem solving. So the more prepared you are, the less the emotions will come into play, and the more you will just stick to your training and bust them out. Okay? So this is a flash review. Let's start simple. What's the longest side in that triangle? And what's the relationship between A, B, and C? Okay, same triangle, only more letters and an altitude. Okay, is A squared plus B squared equals C squared? Yes, so it still works and you can still do that sometimes. Okay, what's B squared? It's Z times C, right? Or Y plus C, but not YZ. Y plus Z. Right? If that was 10 and 3, that wouldn't be 30, it would be 13. Okay? What is A squared? And what is X squared? Okay? That's how fast you should be able to come up with those. So that's step 2 of this difficult challenge. Okay? Fill in the rest. Five X. And that's the best you can do. You just write it like that. Okay, so that's now the third and the fourth thing we have to know. Okay. That's a 9. No, we'll start out with an easier one. No, we'll start out with an easier one. Sorry. Let's do that. Set it up and solve it. Let's go. You can talk me through it. Let's go. Tangent of 40 is x over 9. X equals, in this case, 9 times the tangent of 40. Go ahead and give me a decimal with 4 decimal places. 5. Okay? Does that answer make sense? Would you expect an X to be smaller than 9? It doesn't look like that in the picture, though. You use the angles. You don't use the picture. The larger side will be across from, and the hypotenuse is always The longest side, because it's always across from the biggest angle. Okay? Come on. Set it up. Okay. Game. Excellent. How do I get rid of cosine? When I'm finding the angle, what button do I use in my calculator? The second key. A is the second cosine of 9/12. What is that? Good jinx. Okay? Does that answer make sense? It's hard to know if it makes sense yet. So if you were really worried and had time, then you would just real quick do the square root of 12 squared minus 9 squared. Give me that as a quick decimal. 7.9. Now does the answer make sense? You would expect A to be less than B, right? So there's what you can do if you get a little bit of extra time and you want to check through your answers on your test. Okay, I'm glad we have this on video with everybody here. Repeat after me. I will bring a calculator to the test tomorrow. If I do not, I will not ask Mr. Yulin for a calculator. For at that point, I would only be demonstrating that I am not prepared for this fantastic event. So help me math. Boom!